Good day, Hagerstown Tigers. I hope you all had a great week here at HHS, experiencing all of the wonderful things that high school has to offer. Along with that comes a wealth of late fall to wintry fun, one of those being the opportunity to join the studio next semester. If the thought of slumping through the rest of the year makes you aghast, we'd love to have you join the team. As always, contact myself, Mrs. Isaacs, or HHS The Studio at nettlecreek.k12.in.us for details. We, as always, have a packed episode in store for you today, so why waste time? Let's jump right in. Coming up, as always, a report of current and upcoming Tiger events, a tribute to our nation's heroes, a trip around the globe, a peek into Tiger athletics, and the latest on weather. Thank you so much for joining us for this week's episode of The Studio.
The deadline to sign up for the December 7th SAT is Friday, November 8th, so if you want to perfect your scores and maximize your college appeal before the new year, this is a must. Returning archers, your practice starts next Tuesday. For any Tigers interested in joining the archery team, it is not too late. The cutoff date for those future Robin Hoods wishing to join is November 19th. Even though Halloween was last week, the cold has arrived along with plans for our winter season social, Snowball. The dance will be held in the elementary gym from 8 to 11, and tickets are $10. Any additional information can be found on the digital flyer in your daily announcements. Now to Jacob for your holiday in history.
This coming Monday will be Veterans Day, and we here at the studio have a lot of thanks to give to veterans all over the U.S. Veterans Day started as Armistice Day, the first anniversary of the end of World War I. A few years later, Congress officially passed the day as a holiday, and in 1954, President Dwight D. Eisenhower changed the name to Veterans Day. Although the day has gone through many changes, it has always kept the same meaning, to honor those heroes that have served our country.
Do you believe in flying? That flying is possible?
Like people flying?
Yes.
I mean on airplanes.
Okay. Do you believe you can fly?
Maybe. Yes.
Good man, thank you. Do you believe you can fly?
No.
Sir, do you believe that it is possible for mankind to fly?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes!
Thank you. My good sir, do you believe it is possible for mankind to fly?
Absolutely.
I think.
And why do you think this?
I have no idea. Planes, helicopters.
Without any machines, can we fly?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Sure,
And why?
because we have technology that will give us ways of doing it, even if it's not with wings.
Ooh, that's a great answer. Thank you.
No.
Why?
Cause cause of gravity.
What about airplanes? Okay, let's go. Hey, Nate. Do you believe it's possible for mankind to fly?
Most definitely.
Why is that?
Politics.
Okay, thank you. Great answer.
Last Thursday, a fire raged on a public train in Pakistan. The train, which departed from Karachi, had a cylinder explosion near the city of Liaquatpur. The fire quickly engulfed 3 carriages, and people were seen jumping from the cars, some on fire. Many passengers were in an evangelical group on their way to a religious conference. Dozens more were injured, mostly by the fire. More than 65 died, mostly from jumping out of the cars. The gas cylinder responsible for the fire was being used by a passenger to cook food when it exploded. Minister of Human Rights Shireen Mazari tweeted out, "Ever since I can recall, while traveling by train, no baggage check or restrictions are enforced." We have had a lot of sad and scary news stories lately, so the studio wanted to shine a light on something positive. I am sure all, or at least most of you, have heard of Mr. Beast. The famous YouTuber has pulled multiple feel-good stunts in the past, most of which involve giving hundreds of thousands away to Twitch streamers, the homeless, and even to random strangers. On October 25th, he released a video in which he, along with many volunteers, planted around 1,900 trees in Oregon. And at the end of the video, he announced a partnership with the Arbor Day Foundation. This partnership was for people to donate $20 million. For every dollar donated, a tree is planted. Since internet stars and billionaire businessmen alike have been coming together to transform our environment. Some individuals even donating upwards of $1 million. Now to Mason for Facts or Fiction.
You know Armstrong got to go to space. Why can't I go to space?
You can.
You think so?
It's worth a shot.
I mean, I can't be an astronaut. That takes way too much school.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What if I learned to fly?
Let's do it.
Mrs. Brubaker, we've been wanting to fly for quite some time, and we were wondering, is it at all possible?
Well, as you can see by the science graph, there is a positive correlation between the strength and hope of your dreams and the likelihood of flying. So, yes.
Gosh, dang, I can't figure this math out. I don't understand what I'm doing. This doesn't make sense. It's gotta be. I decided from my scientific observation, with the help from Mrs. Brubaker, that if I indeed wanted to fly, I needed to train, and I needed to train hard. What is it? What is here? What is here? How do they do that? How do they fly? I want to fly! Hydration is key. The world might explode, but divided by 0. This is the one. This is the one right here. I don't need this. Today's the big day. I've decided I'm going to do it. It's a fact.
I wanted to show you some of the details of the roll. You can see a pretty good view. This is going to be close to 500 miles by the time we finish.
That's a big
Those
wall,
are the
Mr.
areas
Trump.
that are most important.
The Tiger football team unfortunately lost to Milan last Friday, but we want to say congrats to the whole team and all the coaches for their hard work and time spent during the season. It was a great season, and we here at the studio can't wait to watch from the stands next year. If any boys, grades 9 through 12, are interested in joining the stunt squad, please contact Amanda Steinbrook by the end of the day today, and practice will be starting next Monday, the 11th. Now that the football season has wrapped up, you can pre-order your own 2019 Hagerstown football documentary for $20 so you can relive the season over and over again. DVDs will be delivered in time for Christmas, a perfect stocking stuffer for any Tiger. Be sure to see Coach Snodgrass for details.
Tonight's high of 38 will hopefully be the low of the weekend with partly cloudy skies. Saturday will see the return of the sun with a high of 44. Sunday will be the hottest of the weekend with temperatures peaking at 48 degrees despite cloud coverage. And remember, I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. Thank you.
I'm beyond ecstatic that you have joined us once again for this week's episode. Additionally, all of us here at the studio are so very thankful for the service and sacrifice of our veterans. Although there is one day set aside to celebrate your service, what you have done for our country permeates into our lives every single day, and there aren't enough words to express our gratitude. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and each frame of this video is indeed a picture. Therefore, by my quick maths, our studio episodes on average contain roughly 19,888 frames, making there be nearly 20 million words of gratitude for you. This also works as a nice segue into the 20 Million Tree Project. If you feel particularly moved by the planting of our wooden and leafy friends, be sure to donate $1 or $2 to the Arbor Day Foundation. Once again, thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you right here again next week on The Studio.